Sounds good. I think I already clicked record, right?
Yeah, you did, right?
It looks like I did.
God, can you imagine
You guys know what we do
if
here.
we lost this?
Yeah,
If we just weren't recording this whole time?
You guys are aware of the rules and whatnot, so we'll just jump into it.
We're gonna jump right in. Once one of our contestants gets off Snapchat, that is.
Boom. He's done. What are you talking about?
Welcome back to another episode of Trivia Tank, everybody. As always, it's Scott Van Conant, Drew Waldron. We have a couple new contestants because it is the semifinals of Trivia Madness. Drew, we got a matchup for the ages, don't we?
We absolutely do. Wipe that water off your beard, Scott, because it's time to jump into the semifinals. Again, sponsored by the NC Double Tank. We are done with the quarterfinals. We have 4 people eliminated from this tournament, but 4 of them remain.
Yes.
We have Nate Merchant, we have Jessica Tam, and then we have our 2 contestants right now, Mr. Dan Locke and Mr. Ryan Micoletti, to determine who is going to be the greatest trivia champion of all time. What do you think, Scott?
Well, some would say that this is the, if MJ and LeBron could play together in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, how are you feeling being back in the stew? It's been a little while, other than the quarterfinal.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I answered a few questions the other day to get myself warmed up, and that's exactly what it was. Just a little warm up for this round, but I'm not here to undermine Dan. I know what he's capable of, and I'm here to at least challenge the beast that is him.
Man, Dan, do you have anything to say to that at all?
No, this is very different than my last game, which was pure shit talk.
Well, actually, speaking of shit talk, the audience might not know this, but we've been in a group chat of every single contestant.
I've been staying quiet in it. At the beginning of the group chat, I was real quiet, but now that we're in full roll of this, I'm in it.
And to just be direct, so the audience knows, Jess Tam has been running her mouth a lot.
That is true.
She probably runs her mouth the most. Thankfully, since we're now in the semifinals, advertisers care about us. They didn't really care about the quarterfinals, but of course the advertisers care about the semis since we're getting closer to the championship. So Scott, I believe we have an ad read before we start the show, right?
Yeah. Like we normally do. This is I just got this email to me moments ago. So we'll give it a shot here. Oh, and now I see what he wrote. Okay. The 94th Academy Awards took place this past weekend. Award shows usually aren't too interesting, but this one hit different. Did you see everything that was slappening? When there's a will, there's a haymaker. There were many snubs this year as the pursuit of slappiness and probable others. If you live under a rock, then you saw your daddy get kerblunked on live television last weekend. I didn't know Will Smith likes chucking fists. I always thought he preferred cucking fists. If he hit that hard in Ali, he could have won his first Oscar for that. Ha ha. His wife is bald. Surprised she We are Trivia Tankful for McDonald's $5 Slappy Meal, being a proud sponsor of this tournament. Order soon at your local McDonald's.
There we go. Thank you very
Well done,
much for that
McDonald's. Thank
excellent
you very
ad
much.
read.
I've heard the Slappy Meal is really good.
I've heard it's great too. I think, again, for our viewers, we are filming this the day after the Academy Awards. So I'm sure that while the jokes are hot and fresh now, it might be a bit dated or a bit overused, oversaturated when this comes out. But
yeah, I'm just reading what McDonald's sent us.
Of course, that was a
McDonald's
fantastic
quick with
read.
it, I
That
have
was
to say.
that was a fantastic ad read. Congrats.
Good job, McDonald's.
Good job, Scott. Let's see what we got for these mini episode topics. Question number 1 is going to be about iconic toys. Question number 2 is going to be about Broadway musicals. Question number 3 is going to be about Canadians. Question number 4 is going to be about the human body. And question number 5 is going to be about food. Now I'll start with Dan. Any topics that jump out?
Human body, I would say.
You have one.
I do have one. That's why it's
Nice. But does Miko?
Advantage Dan, maybe?
Advantage Dan? Miko, what do you have?
I like to think that I have also had toys, and I do have a body for the most part.
Advantage Micoletti, maybe.
Advantage Micoletti. I think we got a pretty even matchup going into this game. So let's
At
see
least
who
in
can come
terms
out
of
on
who
top.
has bodies. So yeah, I'd say it's even.
Question number 1. When you shake an Etch-a-Sketch, the inside surface of the screen is coated with a powder made up of what element? Is the powder inside an Etch-a-Sketch made up of silicon, aluminum, iron, or nickel?
You ever seen people who were like I drew a castle with a horse running out of it? It's like,
I once
You have
ran
way
away
too
from
much
home
time.
and left my goodbye note on an Etch-a-Sketch.
That's hilarious.
Advantage Dan?
No, that's a big advantage.
Advantage
Oh my God.
Dan.
You can't get mad at it though, because if you start shaking it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
true.
Oh, where'd Dan go?
God damn it, Dan. Wait, where'd he go?
All right, gentlemen. Do we have our answers and our wagers?
Indeed.
All right, please show me what you said. Dan said that it was nickel for 3, and Miko said that it was nickel, but for 2. Scott, what's the answer we were looking for?
The answer we were looking for is pronounced differently across the pond. We were looking
Sure
for
is.
aluminium.
Aluminium. Aluminum is the powder inside an Etch-a-Sketch. All right, it's a 0-0 game. Moving into question number
I
2.
thought you guys were supposed to be good at trivia.
Honestly. Question number 2. Which still running Broadway show is the longest running in history? Is it Wicked, Phantom of the Opera, Cats, or The Lion King? All right, everybody. I think we have answers and wagers. Am I correct?
Indeed.
Good. All right. Please show me what you said. Dan said that it's Cats for 4. And Miko said that it was Phantom of the Opera for 4. 2 4-point wagers, Scott. And one of them is correct.
Yes, and his name is Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan
There we
Micoletti, for being the
go.
first person on the scoreboard today.
If I'm not mistaken, Phantom of the Opera opened in 1988, and it is still going strong in 2022. All right. Question number 3, gents. It's a 4-0 game. Question number 3. Which of these famous performers is not from Canada? Is it The Weeknd, Carly Rae Jepsen, John Mayer, or Shawn Mendes? And again, which of these famous performers is not from Canada?
Kind of reminded on what categories 4 and 5 are. Human body and
Categories is for the human body, and 5
Or-
is food.
Food.
5 is food.
I forgot my wagers, you know?
No, yeah, it's you guys are both veteran players.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're doing.
Or do ya?
All right, if we answers, please show me what you said. Dan said that it's John Mayer for 2, and Miko said that it's John Mayer for 3. Scott, what is the correct answer?
Oh boy, the correct answer is John Mayer.
John Mayer.
I heard 3 and 2, but I forget who
I
said
have
what.
3. You have 2.
Thank you for being
There we
honest.
go. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
That's what I thought. I just
John
wanted to
Mayer
make that
is
note.
from my old home state of Connecticut. Yours too. But
Shout out Connecticut.
from Jersey. Shout out Connecticut. Question number 4. When a person experiences horripilation, what are they experiencing? Are they experiencing muscle cramps, goosebumps, the feeling before a sneeze, or heartbreak? And again, what does a person experience when they experience horripilation?
Horripilation. 64.
Oh, no. Can I comment that should be a tiebreaker?
Well, there won't be any ties. So
Yeah,
don't
no.
worry.
Again, like the rule of the minis is like, yes, ties are possible,
But
in
They
theory,
will not
trust me.
happen.
but they won't happen. And again, what is a person experiencing when they experience horripilation? I think I hear them both sweating.
A little bit.
Maybe
I
they're
think
both
nervous.
horripilating.
Maybe they're both
I don't know.
if is sweat an option? All right. I think we both have answers and wagers. Please show me what you said. Dan said that horripilation
Wow.
is goosebumps for 1, and Miko said goosebumps for 1. Crazy that they have such low wagers, Scott.
because they're both correct.
They're both correct.
Wow.
Horripilation is when someone experiences
I
goosebumps.
did go through 3 of the 4 answers on my whiteboard.
And I'd like to be clear, Goosebumps, the sensation,
Yes.
not Goosebumps, the hit series of children's novels.
Or the hit
Shout
song
out
by
to-
Travis Scott.
To R.L. Stein.
R.L. Stein. What a guy. What a
So
guy.
you guys
that
both saved your 5 for food. Was that on purpose or just kind of the way the questions
You
worked
copies,
out?
you
Kind of
Well,
what happened, yeah.
The way it worked, but also just like, we like food.
That's what's up.
Food's good.
Okay.
Well, then let's talk about food. Here's question number 5. The term alligator pear refers to what produce? Does it refer to dragon fruit, star fruit, avocado, or pineapple? And again, what does the term alligator pear refer to? Are we ready,
Exactly
gents?
what
This is
I
the
was
last
doing.
wager question. Please show me what you said. Dan said pineapple for 5, and Miko said avocado for 5. Man, Scott, who's correct?
One of them, and his name rhymes with Picoletti.
It sure does.
Congrats, Ryan.
Man,
13 to
Ryan
3.
is having quite a good game. And with that, we have 2 more questions. They are
Yes.
special rounds. We love our special
and they
rounds.
must be answered no matter what.
Yes. And with that, let's move on to our first special round, which is everyone's favorite spelling. Don't we love spelling? All right, gents, are we ready for the word that we're supposed to spell? For 2
Absolutely.
points, please spell the word handkerchief. Handkerchief, noun, a square of cotton or other finely woven material, typically carried in one's pocket, intended for blowing or wiping one's nose. Again, please spell the word handkerchief.
Folks at home, it is not written on Drew's screen.
No, it is not.
Just so you are aware. It's written
All
on my screen because I have the correct answer in front of me.
And let me be clear for my contestants. The American pronunciation, handkerchief, I think. And then the British pronunciation is, I think, handkerchief.
Some would even call it a hanky.
Yeah.
That'd be
I think
correct.
Scott, are you ready to meticulously make sure that they spelled it correctly?
Yeah, if you can.
I will
Go
I
ahead.
will point it
Yeah.
out.
Who am I
Are we
pointing my
ready?
whiteboard at?
You're pointing it to me. So ready. Please show me what you said. Dan said that it's spelled Hankerchefe. And
I
then
like that. Damn.
Micoletti spelt it Hankerchief.
You guys are like not far off, but neither of you are correct.
Really?
Dan had some hashtags that I wanted to read on his board. He said hashtag goat down and hashtag never forgets.
Yeah.
Man.
First of all, the correct answer correct spelling
Yeah, let's go to that.
is HAND. Neither of you have
Handkerchief.
HANDKERCHIE.
Maybe there'd be some sort of
I
trickery in
knew that would trip
Yeah.
some people
It's
up.
a-
I spelled
it's
it
a
too
tough word.
normally for it to be right.
Yeah, you spelled it way too normally.
Second of all, yeah, never forget.
No, I
never
will never
forget.
forget Dan Locke.
Never forget.
The GOAT
We're
is
back.
going down. We only have one more question left. It's worth 2 points. It's not enough to
Accepted
save
it.
him.
No,
It's not
not-
enough to save him,
Not
unfortunately.
quite. No.
But we
Let's
are still
change
going to
the
finish out the game with integrity and with pride. So with that, we're going to our last special round, which is a very simple true or false. For 2 points, please answer the following true or false question. And here's the question. True or false? In the original Looney Tunes cartoon, Bugs Bunny used to drink beer instead of eating carrots. His habit was eventually changed to be more kid-friendly. Is that statement true or false?
What's up, Doc? Swig.
What's your best Looney Tunes impression?
Maybe Elmer Fudd.
Give me some Elmer Fudd right now.
I'm hunting wabbits.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Something like that.
Horrible.
That's pretty good. All right, gentlemen, please show me what you said, true or false. Dan said that it is false, and Miko said that it is
I
true.
just want it to be true.
Scott, what's the answer we were looking for?
One of them's correct.
Yes,
One of them has
one
the right
is.
answer. But we were looking for what Dan put.
There
were
we
looking
go.
for false. So congratulations, Dan, for breaking that 5-point barrier and sitting right at 5.
Hey, man, our GOAT is going out of the game with a correct answer. Scott,
true.
can you please read the final score and tell us what's going to happen next?
Micoletti advances to our final with his final score of 13-5. Dan, not quite the result that you were looking
No,
for,
not at
but
all.
you finished on the highest note you could have,
Yeah.
getting a true or false question correct.
I would like to
thoughts?
blame the daylight.
The
I've never
daylight.
recorded an episode during the day.
That's true.
Yeah,
you're
that's a good
you're a
point,
night
honestly.
trivia guy.
true.
You're a
Yeah.
nighttime trivia guy. So maybe it was the timing that threw you off. But Ryan Micoletti, you are going to our championship and you are going to take down either Nathan Merchant or Jessica Tam. Who would you prefer to go against?
You know, there's one person that's been talking a lot of smack. There's one person that I live with. I would love to see a P5 championship, but also
Mhm.
somebody's got to take down the person.
Someone's got to take down the person.
If it's not going to be,
If it's not Nate, then it's got to
my
be
roommate,
you.
it's got to be me.
Damn, I wonder who's going to win that game, but you guys won't have to wonder for much longer because it's coming
No.
to you in about a minute or two.
Hopefully.
For now, I would like to again thank Dan Locke very much because he is unarguably the greatest that we've ever had in the show. But even the GOATs go down sometimes.
Yeah. Any given Sunday sort of thing,
Yeah.
Sometimes teams play really well. Sometimes, I'm not trying to take away anything from Micoletti. He had a great performance today. He's had great performances in the past, but sometimes the better team can lose, but maybe today Micoletti was the better team. Who
Amen,
knows?
brother. Amen. With that, Scott, would you like to carry us out?
I can give it a shot, Drew. That's going to be it here from the WJMF studio. Trivia Tanks. Well, you're going to see the next semifinal in just a moment. And then the championship will be a full length regular episode of Trivia Tank for the title of Trivia Madness champion. That's Drew Waldron. Those are our friends. This is Scott Van Conant. See you later. Peace out. You guys want to play some trivia for a little
I'll
bit?
jump into the tank. You guys
thank
want to jump
you.
into the tank?
Trivia tank.
Welcome back to another episode of Trivia Tank. My name is Kevin. That's Drew Waldron. What's going on, everybody? We have semifinal number 2. Winner tonight gets to face off against Mr. Ryan Micoletti in the Trivia Madness tournament finale.
Absolutely.
Drew, what do we got going on in semi numero dos?
We got our semifinal game tonight. Scott, we were just talking out in the lobby about how much trivia has been present in the last week and a half of our lives. It has been quite a rush, but we've had a great time doing it.
Yes.
To my right, we have Mr. Nate Merchant, who came off a victory with Morgan. And to my left, we have Jess Tam, hot off her victory against Sarah Larned. So one of them is going to play in the championship against Ryan Micoletti. A lot of exciting stuff. Nate, do you think that you have what it takes to take down your housemate?
After last match, I'm a little more confident now with trivia. I understand how this game works. And if I
beat Jess right now, I'm pretty confident I could take down Mr. Ryan Micoletti.
Jess, you won against Sarah last time, but it was a close one. It was a high scoring one. Do you still have the energy to do all this trivia after such a great performance last time?
It literally is going to be so easy. It will require no energy.
Oh, wow. Jess, we've established not only in the group chat, but for the audience that you talk the most shit out of anyone in our trivia group chat. Just
Maybe anyone ever.
Yeah, maybe anybody ever. You are so overconfident. You like everyone is like so small to you. Do you think that is justified?
Yes.
A simple answer from a simple
One word
woman.
answers.
I don't need to explain myself.
All right. Hey, this is a very expensive show, so we're gonna start off with our NC double tank advertisement. Just to let me pull it up real quick so we could pay for the show and get everything going because we want to get the financials out of the way first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
semifinals
Understandable.
cost a lot more than the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
So
no one cares. No one cares about the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals.
Final
really,
four
no.
is all that
Easy,
matters.
This ad is brought to you by AASL, Americans Against Silent Letters. Why are the scholars of America placing these dumb Grammarly rules upon us? We shouldn't succumb to their psychotic ledger of standards that just complicate the English language. They try to act benign and say that these letters are adding to the language by helping us distinguish between homophones. But I'm not buying it. We've become numb to the subtle ring that they have created in our society. We at Trivia Tank are dedicated to ironing out this wrinkle, and we condemn the creation of any more of these preposterous words. I mean, come on, pneumonia? How about NAMONIA? Pneumonia. That one not crazy enough for you? How about salmon? Let's try SAMIN. Salmon. It's even made it into our days of the week. Wednesday? What the heck is that? Try to say that. Wednesday. That's obscene. Now let's move our muscles and take a stand. Raise your swords and fasten your belts. It's time to knock this language into place. Thank you very much. The AASL Against Silent Letters.
That was not only one of the better reads, one of the greatest copies we've probably ever had. That was artistic.
Here are the topics. Question number 1 is going to be about toys and games. Question number 2 is going to be about iconic movies. Question number 3 is going to be about rocks. Question number 4 is going to be about track and field. And question number 5 is going to be about fast food. I'll start with my right. Nathan Merchant, any topics that jump out at you and why?
Fast food, toys, and games. Those look like a lot of
Attaboy.
fun.
Simple
Any
man.
reasoning.
I love fast food and I love toys and games.
Are there any topics that jump out at you, Miss Justin, before we start?
Honestly, the same ones as him: toys and games and fast food.
We got
Similar
some
reasons.
people that
Those are my
enjoy
life.
some
You just
simple
like 'em?
pleasures.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
With that, let's jump into toys and game. Question number 1. Here we go. Question number 1. The name of the game Jenga comes from the Swahili word for what? Is Jenga the Swahili word for tower, build, balance, or wood? What does Jenga mean in Swahili?
Nate, what are you putting?
Right. Show me what you guys said. Nate said that it is the Swahili word for tower
Ooh.
for 2 points, and Jess said that it's also tower for 3 points. Scott, what were we looking for?
Not tower.
Ayo.
It is the Swahili word for build.
Swahili word for build.
Build.
Also, before we go into question 2, I want to thank Mr. Nathan Merchant. He has made the long trek here while he is on the clock.
Yes.
I'm getting paid.
He's getting paid to sit here and play trivia. All right, with that, let's go into question number 2. Question number 2. The movie Good Will Hunting takes place at what university? Does it take place at Harvard, Yale, MIT, or Stanford?
Bro, I've never seen it. I don't even know what it's about.
Well,
have you never
that's
heard of
kind
it?
of
I
odd,
know, I've
'cause it's
heard
the
of it. I've
greatest
literally
ever.
heard the name and that's it.
Yeah,
What
that's
is
all.
it about?
It's about a man named Will Hunting.
Oh, that's actually his name?
Yes.
And he's
Oh.
good.
Nate
Have you
grimaced
seen the
when he
movie?
saw the question because I
Ooh.
think he knows that he knows it, but he doesn't know it right now.
You've seen Good Will
Classic
Hunting, correct?
trivia.
Yeah,
brain.
I just don't know the school.
All right. Please show me
almost
what you
out of
guys
my ass.
said. Nate said that it
God.
takes place at Stanford for 2. Oh, are you
I
okay?
dropped it.
Nate says it takes place at Stanford for 2 points, and Jess said it takes place at Stanford for 1 point.
You guys are so bad at trivia.
The answer we were looking
Fuck.
for was MIT.
You-
In my defense, I didn't see the movie. He did.
Did you know it was like a Boston-based movie? Because you
Yes.
picked the one
I
not Boston or
know.
not New England school.
I'm so dumb.
You haven't seen the movie, Jess?
No.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
it's not your fault.
I just blanked.
This game is rigged.
It's not.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I can't wait to join the 0 Point
It's,
Club.
it's not.
It's
your
not
fault.
your fault.
It's not your fault.
Are you? I feel like you guys are.
It's
lying.
not your fault.
It's not your fault.
I feel really. Wait, I don't.
And with that, let's go
Is
to
that a
question
quote
number
from the
3.
movie?
She got it. Question number 3. Still a 0-0 game, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
This is very cutthroat.
Here's
Make sure we
question number
wager
3,
properly this time
please.
around.
Question number 3. Olympic curling stones are made from what kind of rock? Are they made from quartz, marble, limestone, or granites? Do we have
I'm
both?
ready, yeah.
We're good. We're good. All right. Please show me what you said. Nate said that
Oh
it's
my
made out of
God.
limestone for 3, and Jess said it's also made out of limestone for 2. They've had very similar answers so far.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
We're either both
How
really
many
dumb
times
or
have you
really
been
smart.
correct so far?
None.
Still the case.
Still the case. It is a 0-0 game.
Yeah, I was
This is
between both
really
of those. So I wasn't sure.
cutthroat.
Granite
Man.
was the final correct answer that
Yeah.
we needed in order to be
Granites.
awarding points. Neither of you provided us that, so
No.
we cannot award any points.
Remember when I asked what happens if we tie for 0?
It's not gonna happen.
be.
It's not gonna
Don't
happen.
worry.
Stop. It's not gonna
Jess.
happen.
We'll take care of it.
It's not gonna happen because we're gonna go to question number 4 now.
See how easy that is?
Question number 4. What is the final event of a decathlon? Is it the 1500 meter, the javelin, the high jump, or the pole vaults? What is the final event of a decathlon?
Yes.
All right, please show me what you guys said. Nate said that it was the javelin for
Ooh.
4, and Jess said it's the 1500 meter for 4. Scott, finally, one of them is correct.
Yeah, but my clicking thing didn't work. But Jess is correct.
Jess
Congratulations.
is correct.
Damn.
1500 meter
Is
is
the
the answer
final.
that we were looking
Good job,
for.
Jess.
Man.
Thank you.
Wow, sportsmanship from both ends.
Yeah, kind of bizarre. not
You're,
a
yeah,
huge
you're
fan.
usually cutthroat. Like,
Well, I gotta show some kind of emotion, or else the
Alright.
viewers are gonna think that I'm kind of like.
oh,
a-
do you think that they'll like root against you, like
Yeah,
because
I
you
know.
are like the one that they don't like because you don't take the game in a sportsmanly way? And with that,
Exactly.
here's question number 5. Question number 5: which of these fast food restaurants is named after its founder? Is it Arby's, Burger King, Sonic, or Taco Bell? One of these fast food restaurants is named after the person who founded it.
Well, there's like an obvious answer, but I don't know the answer, so I feel like it's not that.
Scott, while they deliberate,
What does that mean?
Well, I don't.
Oh,
wanna
there are
say too-
4 answers there, and I think it could be this one, but it might not be this one. So it's any of the 4 answers in front of me.
I just don't want to say too much.
Are you-
I'm about to start crying.
are you? Do you want to change your answer?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
This is final.
Yeah,
This is
it's
on the
fine,
internet
Just go,
forever.
just
It's
go, just
final.
go, It's fine. It's fine. It's
All
fine.
right, please show me what you said for your mandatory 5. Nate said that it was Sonic, and Jess said that it was Arby's. Scott, who was the founder who founded the restaurant in question?
Not Drake Bell, but Glenn Bell did
Oh my
found
god! I
Glenn
actually
Bell.
knew the answer.
Glenn Bell founded Taco Bell.
Yeah, way back when, kind of. I don't know the
Interesting.
year.
Arby's, Burger King, and Sonic are not named after the individuals who founded them.
I really wish that
I really
Sonic
told
was
you to
named
change
after
your
the
answer.
hedgehog, but I don't. Well, maybe it is.
All right, we have 2 more questions.
Yeah,
4 pointers. So what's the score?
4-0. So like,
Some shit could happen.
So
Oh, so it could be a tie.
it won't be,
It
but it
won't be, but it
mathematically
could
speaking,
be.
it could.
But,
Nate,
like, just
let's make
because-
a truth. I'll get it wrong if you get it right.
Like you could control you
Yeah.
getting it wrong or right. Like you could do that.
Yeah, you're just taking a stab.
As if you're not guessing at all of these. All right. Are we ready?
Ready?
Again, like we have said throughout every mini episode, yes,
don't worry.
mathematically a tie could happen, but
Don't-
we have said that it
don't
won't,
worry.
and therefore it won't.
I want it to happen.
It's not
not
worry
gonna
about
happen.
it.
All right,
We can rock,
here
paper, scissors then.
is our first special category.
I
Again,
promise we won't rock paper scissors for it.
these are 2-point categories, and the first one is real names. For 2 points, we'll give you the real name of a famous celeb, and you have to tell us their stage name. Do we understand the rules? Are we ready?
See.
For 2 points, which of these celebrities' real name is Calvin Brodus? Is that the real name of Wiz Khalifa, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, or 50 Cent? Nate, writing down his answer very fast.
I don't like how fast you read
Very
it.
fast.
I think I have it because I think I heard this person say their name before. Or like
Okay.
I've seen their name like this, but I also could be so
Interesting.
wrong.
All right, please show me what you guys said. Nate said it's the real name of Wiz Khalifa, and Jess said it's the real name of Ice Cube. Nice little, look at that.
I
Look
do
at that
like
little
Ice
drawing
Cube.
of an Ice Cube.
They can't even see it.
Sick.
Oh, they can see it now.
It'd be so much cooler if that was the correct answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not.
Is Nate's?
No.
Oh,
We were
Good
looking
game.
for Snoop double
Yeah.
O D Z O G G.
all right. We have one more category before we wrap up tonight. And
Yes, we
here
do.
it is.
Yes, we do indeed.
This is chronologic for 2 points.
Here we
Put the
go.
following 3 events in the order that they happened. These
Oh,
are all
God.
3
Oh God.
real events. Here are the 3 historic events that we're going to ask you to put in the order that they happened. Event number 1, Google was founded. Event number
What the
2,
heck?
The Lion King debuts on Broadway. Event number 3, Mike Tyson bites Evander Holyfield's ear. Put these 3 events in the order which they happened. Up to
Shameless
Dan
plug.
game.
Like and subscribe to Drew Waldron.
You should like and
Yeah,
subscribe.
dude,
to Drew
definitely.
Waldron.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. There's so many people on YouTube who like every 6 seconds are like, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment.
Mhm.
We've done it 0 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
actually insane.
Like,
to
just
me.
hook us up
We
once.
just gotta do it.
Like,
Just
just-
you
what's
guys.
going on,
you
man,
guys need to
today?
say it.
No, I know. I'm saying like we've been so nice for so long.
We
It's
have.
been almost an entire academic year. Just come on.
My dad's calling me, but I'll get you back after this, man.
Shout out.
Does he
If you
not want to be
appreciate
on
the
show?
video,
Shout
like
out
and
James.
subscribe.
Oh yeah, my parents watch every episode.
Hi, Drew's parents.
All right.
Please
Having
show me
fun?
what you guys said. What's the correct order? Nate said that it was Google, Mike Tyson, and Lion King, and Jess said that it was Lion King, Mike Tyson, and Google. Scott, are either of them correct?
Drew, no, they're not.
Ah.
Can I guess what the answer is?
Sure. For
just
0
did.
for 0 bonus points.
I'll
you can
tell
guess
you,
again.
it's Mike Tyson, Google, Lion King.
Jess, you want to give it another shot?
I think
That-
it's Mike Tyson, Lion King, Google.
That is what we were looking for. But you get 0
Ayo.
bonus points.
You want to give us the
unfortunately.
dates?
We were looking for Mike Tyson, which happened on June 28th, 1997. The Lion King debut, which happened on November 13th, 1997. So I don't know, it would have been tough. And then Google was founded September 4th, 1998.
Gotcha.
Scott, with the conclusion of this mini episode, would you like to tell me who won and what happens next?
So the score of this semifinal was low. It was
We did
4-0.
great.
Jess brings it home.
Hey,
so
both games.
I'm very
Congrats, Jess.
consistent.
So Jess
Thank
gets
you.
to play Ryan Miko in the championship, which will be a full-length feature film style episode of Trivia Tank.
Oh, yeah.
Full length.
Traditional.
And then once we are done with the tournament, I think Drew and I are going to take a little break ski-doo.
Yeah, this
Uh,
sucks. This sucks.
No, it was a lot of fun.
It was
You
fun.
guys
It was fun. It was
definitely
so
had
much
fun
fun.
with
It was
it.
so much fun.
It
but-
does take a decent chunk of energy.
There's a
and
lot of
time.
work.
And a lot of time. Like,
Yeah. So
I know.
and like it almost half of it we've had to spend with Jess. So
Yeah.
you know,
you should be honored.
we have a few
For-
special things coming up. Like we're gonna do like our regular trivia when we get back from like the end of the tournament. But like we're gonna do a few fun things
got
too.
some fun
so
stuff.
Don't you worry.
Before we conclude, I just want to ask Nate. Nate, you know Micoletti pretty well. You've now faced off against Jess. Who do you think is going to take the championship in this final round?
Notice I'm still in the room.
I know you're in the room, but I got to go with my dog, Miko.
Oh,
Bias.
man.
He scored 13 points today.
Hey, I
Sure, you did
scored
pretty
a
well.
decent amount
yeah,
last
I,
time.
think, I
Alright.
think it was 13-12 for you. and
Yeah,
Sarah.
you
Oh,
got
really?
13 too.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Now, Jess, I will ask you. You've taken down Sarah. You've taken down Nate. Do you think that you can take down a third person, Ryan Micoletti?
Easily.
He-
I'm not all talk.
He is in the top 3 of Trivia Tank players of all time.
I'm
Just-
not scared.
Okay, I'm just
Oh.
throwing those facts out there so
Throwing the
you're
facts.
aware. I don't want you to come into something.
Hey, well,
and
good luck
totally
though.
Be confused.
You can do
course.
it.
Thank
To make
you.
sure
It
that
was a
the
great
audience, like
team.
your overconfidence, might get the audience to like not have the greatest like for you. Is there anything you want to say to the audience to
It's called the
convince them
Peter
to root
Kiss
for you?
effect.
My mother hates him.
Please
My
don't compare
mother-
me to him.
My mother hated Peter Kiss.
Please don't compare me to him. I swear I'm a good person.
Are you speaking to my mother directly?
Yes. Oh, Mrs. Waldron, I am not Peter Kiss. I am a very likable person, I swear.
Despite you talking the most shit out of any of our
I just want
contestants.
everyone to get hyped for it. And you always get hype if someone's talking shit to you.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Scott,
not a bad strat.
we have a lot of exciting things coming, but for now, do you want to carry us out this fine Monday night?
I'll give it a shot, Drew. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching. And once again, like this is the first time I've ever asked to like just click the like button.
Do
So,
it.
like tell your friends to watch the show.
Do
It's
it.
it's a lot of fun. You guys obviously care, so like tell your other. I don't know. You got
Like
it.
and subscribe.
Yeah, whatever Nate said. Thank you very much, though. Shout out to WJMF for letting us use the studio and the tech. Shout out to Nathan and Jess. Congrats, Jess. We'll see you soon. Nate, probably see you never, ever, ever.
Probably never again.
That's gonna wrap it up here.
Hopefully
and we
sometime.
will see you guys in the chip in just a few short days.
The chip.
Good night.